10.1?
No.
So just 10.2.
10.1, you had that quizzes. And then 10.2, I want you to send me a picture of your homework. You take a picture of it with your phone, and then you can attach it to an email.
All right. And for the next homework assignment, will we be doing the same thing?
We'll be doing the same thing. So make sure you guys go to the Walker Web. It should be like you have an announcement in your email. Go and click on it for geometry, and it should actually tell you I think in your email it tells you the announcement, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna go.
It'll tell you every day, even though I have that little calendar in the virtual learning thing. I send you emails every day saying, this is what you should be doing and all that kind of stuff. So make sure you read those because they're helpful, I think. But just so you know what's going on. So yeah, 10.2 homework, make sure you send that to me today. And then if you haven't done the quizzes, I think I emailed whoever didn't. Make sure you do that today, the 10.1 quizzes.
Yeah, I've done the quizzes.
Yeah, if you've already done it, you're good. If not, I've already probably emailed you as well.
Right. I'm going to turn off my camera and my mic just so I can send this to you real quick. I'll still be listening though.
Okay, great. All right, and then this week we'll have 10.4 on Wednesday. Same thing with the homework, send me a picture of it. And we'll have a little Q&A session on Wednesday. And then I will email you on Wednesday as well. I will email you the Google form that covers 10.1, 10.2, and 10.4. Okay? And I'll tell you in the email when it's due and all that kind of stuff. Okay, that's coming up later on in the week. So between now and you just got to make sure you do 10.4. Okay. Okay, so did I push record? No, yes I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so Matthew, let's see, email 19 on the 10.2 homework. Yes, yeah, number 19. Over that one. Does anybody first off have any questions from the actual notes of 10.2? I did upload the key. So if you haven't gone to look at the key, the notes key, that is on the Walker Web under chapter 10. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Please let me know if you can't see it. I'm going to first share, let's see. Hold on, that's not it. Can you guys see it? Thumbs up? Okay. Anybody have any questions from the actual notes? Any questions about minor, major? Just shout it out. I can't see my chat right now. All right, we'll go in and check your answers for all those little example problems. All that is online, all of them, including number 39 and 40. Okay, so go ahead and check that out. If you have any questions, just let me know. You can tell me later. Okay, so let's go look at the homework. I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, you guys see it? The homework? Yep. Okay. Any questions on 1 and then 3 through 10? If you want to go ahead and check your answers and see if they're correct. Any questions on any of those? Just go ahead and yell it out if you do. Okay, well, I'm going to go to the next one. There's 12, 13, and 14. Is everybody clear on when arcs are congruent and when they're not? So if we look at number 13, that's a no. Even though they have the same central angle of 85, the two circles are not congruent because their radiuses are different. So in order for two circles to be congruent, they have the same radius. And then 12 and 14. All right, let's take a look at number 19. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through this, guys. So based on the information, most of you should have been able to draw the picture in number 1. Okay, so provided that information, you're given the different arc measures, you should have been able to come up with 175 for the arc measure of AE. Okay, so that should have been obvious. Then if you notice, it said 2 possible values. So I'm going to talk about how I was able to come up with degrees for the second scenario. Okay, so if you look at it, what I did, so I started off saying arc AB is 60. So 35 plus 25 is 60. And then it says the measure of arc BC is 25. So what I did is I actually drew point C. It's actually overlapping. So I drew it within arc AB rather than on the outside. So here I just overlapped arc BC from there. And then the measure of arc CD is 70. So I drew point D all the way on the other side of A, and 35, 15, and 20 is 70. So as you can see, that adds up to 70. And then the measure of arc DE is 20. So I actually went and overlapped arc DE here. And so what that leads to is that arc AE is actually 15 degrees. So what will be helpful, guys, is not to just copy it from the screen, is to actually go back in, knowing that you can overlap arcs. See if you can come up with the second scenario, okay? Because we will have that Google form later this week, and that is a possibility of a type of question with obviously different numbers, and you're going to have to do that by yourself. So try to see if you can come up with that on your own area too. Does that help, Matthew? Okay. Okay. Do we have any other questions from?
I didn't know that you could overlap the angles.
Yeah, you don't always have like just because it says BC doesn't mean you have to go clockwise with the letters. Arc CB and BC are the same thing. So, all right, Catherine, Nick, Lily, you guys doing okay? Okay. So, are you guys looking at the videos when you do this, or are you just using your book? I can't hear anybody.
I use the videos.
You watch the videos?
Videos.
Okay. They're a
I
little
find the
helpful.
videos helpful.
Baby Carson uses the videos.
Person uses the videos. Okay. Okay. Well, I hope it should match up with each section. Okay. So I've already posted 10-4 blank notes and then the video for 10-4. So hopefully you should complete that between now and Wednesday. And then, like I said, if you have questions and want to wait to send me your homework for 10-4, then you can wait until after our session on Wednesday. Okay. All right. So your objective, if not sent me the email with 10.2, make sure you do that today. I know a lot of you have already done that. Make sure you do that today at some point. Okay. We have any other questions? Any concerns? Guys, we were so far ahead in what we already learned at school. So we have chapter 11, and then we could, well, it just depends, but we have chapter 11. There's a few, I think there's 4 sections in chapter 11. And then it just really depends. We could make, I'm probably going to make one assessment for the sections in chapter 11 because they kind of go together, chapter 10 and 11. So we'll have, and we'll see, will depend, and depending on when we go, is when we have that larger assessment for chapter 10 and 11. Sound good? Okay. All right, guys. Well, if you don't have any more questions, I'm available via email today if you have issues or ask questions. So email me, and then I'll talk to you. Look out for that email for Wednesday, okay? All right, guys. Have a great day.
See,
All
if
right.
only Bundy could make it this short.
Well, yeah, that was a record 13 minutes.
But she has to run it into. She was over 13 minutes late